Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrie's Kiss Colors. By now you should know that LipSense is an amazing smudge-proof, kiss-proof, waterproof lip color, but what happens if you want to change the color that you're wearing, or it's just nighttime and it's time to take your makeup off? You're actually going to need something called Oops Remover. So it comes in a little tube like this. You can tell it apart from your glossy gloss because your glossy gloss has a blue banding around it, and of course should be labeled glossy on the bottom, and your Oops Remover has a gold and white banding around it, and of course will say Oops Remover on the bottom as well. So don't get your gloss confused with your Oops Remover because that won't help you, right? So when you are ready to take off your LipSense, like today I'm wearing my Fire and Ice, which I'm kind of addicted to, but it's time to try something new. You're going to just slather on your Oops Remover just like you would with your gloss. Or put that on there. And then if you've looked at any of the science behind LipSense, you'll know that LipSense is not a stain. A stain tends to dry out your lips, and a lot of those other really long-lasting, or they claim to be long-lasting, lip colors use stains. But if you actually use your LipSense regularly, and especially with your glossy gloss, that's the most moisturizing gloss, you're actually improving the health of your lips because it's molecularly bonding the color to your lip. It's not just staining your lip. But one of the mistakes that people make when they try to take off their LipSense is that they don't wait long enough for their Oops Remover to kind of loosen up that bond. So I've given my LipSense some time, and I also have handy baby wipes, which I just have all the time because they're super great for everything. So you don't need like a special makeup remover pad, just a regular baby wipe or wet washcloth or wet paper towel will work. If you are using a washcloth, I would suggest using a colored one because that color is going to come off on whatever you're wiping it off on. So I've gotten my Oops Remover really good on my lips. You can already see it's kind of coming off on its own when I rub my lips together. So now I can just wipe. You can see that color on there. So that is why if you're going to use a regular towel, a colored one is really a good idea. Alright, let's see if I can get anything off of there. Yep, there's still more on there, so I'm going to keep rubbing. You can hear Bobby Joe in the background. She's telling you that she would like to help me take my LipSense off. And you might have to reapply that Oops again. I can still see just a little tinge of the Fire and Ice. Now, it does come off on your applicator brush. I don't think that really makes a difference. It's just over time your tube might become a little bit pink. So you can also use disposable applicators if that matters to you. Give that just a second to settle in. And I'm just gonna wipe again. Okay, so I think that's all my color. Let me just get a fresh wipe. So clean there, and I think my lips are free of Fire and Ice. So I also am gonna try I'm gonna try Mauve Ice today. It's a little bit more of a natural color. I don't have any other makeup on, and I don't really feel like putting any other makeup on today, so I'm just gonna go around with my more natural look of Mauve Ice. So I'm just giving that a second to dry. You want to make sure that your lips are always clean and dry before you apply your LipSense, of course. Now, I've improved a lot since my first application video, so if you are needing more information on how to apply your LipSense, hopefully this will be a good video for you. So I've got my tester here of the Mauve Ice. If you saw my video of Bobby Joe, this is the same one. So I'm going to be using disposable applicators when I do this, just so that we can both use it and any of my customers can try it as well. So of course our first step is to shake your color. Again, it's got some alcohol in there that might separate from the other ingredients in your product, so you want to make sure that you shake it really well. And I am going to be removing the applicator that came with this tube, just because I'm going to be using my disposable ones so that I can keep my tester fresh for everyone else to try as well. So I'm dipping, just getting a tiny bit. Really, these tubes should last you a long time because you're putting it on in such thin layers. So one of the mistakes that I made when I first put on LipSense is that I kind of treated it like any other kind of liquid lipstick, where I went in 2 different directions when I was applying. So I am going to make sure this time that I'm applying in one direction, and I'm going to try to keep my lips tight across like this so that it minimizes any of my natural wrinkles in my lips, so that I don't end up with cracks or flakes. Okay, so I know it's awkward, but I'm going to try not to talk to you while I do this application. You do need 3 layers, and you need time to let it dry in between. So just give me a second while I do this. So layer number 1, here we go. Oh, one more tip. We're going to apply from the outside and then the inside, or the water line. That will help it stick longer.
Do. Good. That's it. What? Yep, wait. Daddy,
Okay, and then today I'm going to be trying the Orchid Gloss. I'm also going to use my disposable applicator for that.
Oh, Gary.
So, as you can see, oh, I know, oh my gosh, here. That mauve ice color is really nice, actually. It's pretty light pink, shimmery, and I really like this orchid gloss on top. It gives it a nice sheen. So as you could see when I was applying, you need to make sure that your layers are dry in between, and then when you go to apply your gloss, you can check your applicators and make sure that they are free of color, which they are. So that is a full removal and reapplication of LipSense in case you want to change your color in the middle of the day, or if you are just ready to take it off at night. So please comment, give me that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit your little bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos, and please let me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks.